You can edit it later. Okay, so I have a 22 gauge, which is blue. It's gonna have a blue tip. This is my Ivy Start kit. We've already found the vein that we're going. It's gonna have your alcohol in there, your 2x2 tape, your Tegaderm dressing, and then your label. And then your IV and gloves. Again, this was iodine and chlorhexidine that cleans the skin. You can use them, and then you need your extension set. Okay, so the first thing, remember, everything we want to keep as sterile as possible. Even though I'm opening it with my hands, I'm not touching the end of it. And the same with the flush. They're in date. You want to check that. This is 05/22. We haven't got there yet, have we? On these, pull back on them first, because otherwise you're going to spray across the room. Okay, this extension set hooks in there just like you did with your tubing, and we prime it. Okay, all the way to the end, because we're not going to inject air into Chloe today. She wouldn't like us if we did that. We'd need the defibrillator. Okay, then I get my tape ready. Did I bring extra tape or no? Darn. And a lot of people do it on the bedside table, or I bite my nails so I can get the tape open. So about 3 pieces. You could probably do it here on the bedside table or the railing, somewhere where you can grab it quickly. Because once you get in, the whole idea is try not to get blood everywhere.
Do you need another piece?
No, that's okay, I think. Will you hand me that sanitizer? I'm gonna wash one more time, even though I did a couple times before I put my gloves on. So I have everything ready. So for your check off, you're gonna prime your line, get everything ready. I would look first, since most of you know where you're going because you've seen your partner. I just had to take a minute to see where we wanted to go. And 14 people watching you. It's crazy. Dang it. Gotta wait for my hands to dry. Never start one. Without gloves. Don't get in that habit. You'll see it happen. Maybe I need bigger ones. I like them to fit a little bit. Not like this, though. Yeah, I got it. It's just when my hands weren't dry. So, I can also palpate, okay? So, if I can't see them clearly, then I can always feel for it, okay? And it's hard to see hers because the shadowing and everything, but we're going to know exactly where we're going, so. Uh-oh, she's getting scared. Are you nervous?
Maybe.
I can tell you're clamping up. See what happens? A lot of times they get scared and anxious and they'll, oh no, there it is. Put up your hand for me. See it? You can see where it's going. And you can also feel it. Oh my gosh. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I always say a prayer. I always do. Prayer never hurts anybody. And I've cleaned it, so I don't want to retouch it. If I do, I would want to re-clean it. Okay, so if I felt like I needed to palpate one more time because I was feeling insecure about it, you're good. A lot of times too, I'll find me a good little, oh okay, I'm going to go right there. I'm going to focus my time and my insertion shot right there. I'm going to pull back on her skin. I'm going to say stick. Oh. No, Chloe. That hurt you?
Mm-mm.
So I don't think I got deep enough, so I'm going to go. Yep, that hurt, didn't it? You rolled. This is bad. I did this on, what happens to, relax your hand, yeah, you did. They Y'all watch her face. Is she okay? So I don't want to dig around, but sometimes we have to. Now I felt it pop and it went in. You're gonna feel a pop, like it's gonna, you see how the chamber feels? Okay, so now we're in. Sorry.
It's okay.
It went misdirected a little bit. So we're good here. I'm gonna tape it real quick just to stabilize it. And you can do a chevron if you want. I don't anymore, I used to. But don't tape it on the part where the blue part, because once you take this off, it's gonna screw on there. So if you get it too low, then you're gonna not be able to screw it on. So hold pressure with these three hands, twist off, okay? See, we're in, pull back, and flush. She's gonna feel cold a little bit. No? Oh, you saw me pop my tourniquet immediate after I got it, okay? So, flash, and it's good. So I can just clamp it right there. Take this off. We'll get our Tegaderm ready. She's a good patient. Oh, this is so flippin' weird. This is our window. We'll see why I got messed up on my glove. Never fails when I video myself that the mistakes just start happening. And then you always want to loop it, right? And this is going to lay right here on her hand. But even though it's locked, it's a saline lock. Okay? So I can access this with my IV fluids. I can access to flush it. There's a little bit of blood right there. But that's okay. As long as you keep it flushed and make sure it's patent, then it's good.